Okay, here's Chapter 7, Lesson 1, examples on using linear equations in standard form. Okay, so for this first question, adult tickets to a museum cost $8 each, and tickets for children cost $5 each. First part says, what is the cost of tickets for A, adults, and C, children? So write a variable expression for this, and you get how much are adult tickets? Well, adult tickets cost $8 each, so for adults it's going to cost 8A, because we don't know how many, 8 times A, plus we have to add in the children, which costs $5 each, so it's 5C. There's your variable expression showing how much it would cost for A, adults, and C, children. Alright, now the second part of this question says, write an equation now showing combinations of adults tickets and children's tickets that cost $40. So an equation, remember, has an equal sign. So we're just going to use this expression, 8A plus 5C, and make it equal to 40. There's your equation. That's a combination of 8 times A adults and 5 times C adults. Now this equation is in standard form because you have both the variables on the same side and it's equal to some answer. Okay, you know what it's equal to. Alright. Now we're going to learn how to graph standard form equations. Okay, so we have this, graph this equation using the standard form method. Okay, so when you have the x and the y on the same side, you know you should always use an xy table, and I'm just going to move down here so I have room. You're going to use an xy table, but you're going to use the x and y intercepts as well. And that's all you're going to have to do. So you make the x-intercept is where the x is 0, and the y-intercept is where y is 0. That's where it crosses the x and y axis. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to plug 0 in for x. So we're going to plug 0 in for x right here. So we go -5 times 0 plus 2y equals 4. And then we're going to solve for y, because we want to know what does y equal when x is 0. So, well, -5 times 0 is 0, so we have 2y equals 4. And then we divide by 2, and y equals 2. So our first point is going to be 0, 2. Alright, then we're going to plug in y equals 0. So I'm going to do that in a different order. Alright, so we have -5x plus 2 times 0 now equals 4. Well, 2 times 0 was 0, so we are left with -5x equals 4. We divide by -5. So x is equal to about -0.8. Okay. Since we have a graph here, we're going to be estimating about where -0.8 is anyway. Alright, so this is -0.8. So I'm going to graph my first point. And my first point is 0, 2. So I go over 0 and up 2. That's my first point. My second point is going to be -0.80. So I go over -0.8 and go down 0. We're up 0, and there's my line. I have 2 points. 2 points make a line. This is where the slope-intercept is different. We find the 2 intercepts on this one. Okay, so there are your 2 points. So just remember, when you have x and y on the same side, you're going to use a short little version of your xy table using your x and y intercepts. Alright, now, what if we want to use a graphing calculator? Well, our graphing calculators have shown that you have to have y equals before you can start putting in your equation. Well, this equation is not in y equals. So we need to make it into y equals. So we need to get y by itself. So we have -5x plus 2y is equal to 4 right now. But we want to get this y by itself. So we need to get this -5x over to the other side. So to get it over to the other side, you do the opposite of what the sign says. We're going to add 5x to the other side, or to both sides. So we're left with, that goes away, we're left with 2y equals 4 plus 5x. Now, we don't want to know what 2y is. We need to get a y by itself, because remember, our graphing calculator just has y. So we need to go through and divide every single term by 2. Every single one, you can't skip one. Okay, so we have y now is equal to 2 plus 5 over 2x. And remember, you
keep that as a fraction? Because that's our slope. The number next to the x is our slope, and our slope is always a fraction. You rise 5 and you run 2. Okay, now you can type it into graphing calculator. If you have a fraction, put parentheses around it on your graphing calculator, and you should come up with the same exact point here. Is our y-intercept 2? It sure was. Okay, is our slope 5 over 2? Well, from here we're going to rise 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go over 2. Yep, it was. Bam, there you go.